The city's neon backdrop glowed, framing the sakura petals falling past the jeweler's storefronts. A lone rocketeer, living in a cluttered dwelling, found little enjoyment in the constant stream of deliveries for his desktops. He watched barefoot through his window as a notorious crook engaged in blatant jaywalking over a steaming manhole, an annoying display that added to the urban littering. His phone call about the ongoing playoff game was interrupted by an incubus feeling, a strange effluvium of insanity emanating from the city's underbelly. He often heard a peculiar verbosity from a mysterious visitant, hinting at a forgotten kink in reality, even during the game's halftime. He felt a voltaic surge, realizing the strange phenomena began not just elsewhere, but right at the city's hidden base. The news regales tales of a sudden outbreak of bizarre creatures, a bestiary made manifest, causing widespread warfare and leaving city streets like a rag doll. People were hailed for their strange, molting appearances, their faces etched with wrinkles and jawbones contorted in fear. This new epic seemed to unleash ancient prejudice, making once laughably absurd literature now seem prophetic. The constant doorbells ringing with desperate pleas across the Northwest signaled the nodding of a truly terrifying reality, a mystic horror no emigrant could escape, shaping grim outcomes. The housewife in her tattered gown, once concerned with decorating and the local bachelorette party, now had to declare her fierce autonomy against the chaos. A former navvy and mason, now a skilled gunner, was injecting hope, urging everybody to fight the encroaching firestorm. This was the true initiation for globally scattered individuals. Even the innocent donkeys in the distant meadows seemed to sense the terror. Nan, wearing her last pair of nylons and still smelling of old chowder, let out a guttural jaw cry, ready to wring justice from the nightmare. The air grew damp with the coming thunderstorm, a fitting backdrop for the knackers of destruction, and a mooning desperation for a better role. Through the narrows of the collapsing city, the rocketeer, now a figure of greatness, pursued the source of the evil. His lips pressed firm, wearing gloves of augmented strength, he knew this investigation was paramount. The authentication of the otter-like beings, emerging noisily from an inaccessible manhole near the terminal, made the impossible thinkable. He knew he couldn't jettison his mission, to give humanity an equal chance against this shallow, mutating threat. The whispers of a potential cure had been ignored for too long, but as the creatures began to morph, he realized he could not act like a goose any longer. He found himself at the epicenter, ready to find the ultimate cure.